Hello, welcome to Explore Movement Project. I'm Jen. Today our movement practice is on movement for when you can't get out of bed. So let's be gentle with ourselves today and have a sweet, gentle practice. Welcome everyone. I brought with me a pillow from my bed and just a blanket. You don't have to have these things, especially if you're already laying in bed or on the couch, whatever. I just brought it for myself to be a little more comfortable. If you are on a yoga mat, you can place your pillow at the top of your mat where your head is going to be, and let's all meet in a laying down position. Let's take a few deep breaths as we begin to ground ourselves in this moment, in this practice. A few more deep breaths as you think about what brought you here today, what you're looking to get out of this practice. Excuse my sniffles, I'm getting over a cold. If you're laying down, let's bring our forehead to our knees like this. You can also do this in a seated position and just take a deep breath and go up and over and bring your forehead to your knees. Obviously it doesn't have to touch, just a nice little back stretch, neck stretch. If you're seated or laying down, let's take 3 deep breaths. If you feel inclined to do an auditory sigh, that's great. Let's take a moment to think about what brought you here today. You can bring your arms and kind of hug your knees in for more stability and kind of stretch up and out of your sit bones and go up and over again and have that nice deep stretch in the back of in between your shoulders and neck, upper back. I've definitely had days where I struggle to get any momentum going to have movement in my life. And the less movement I have, the less I'm inclined to move. And then I don't feel so great. So a little movement can make us feel really good. Just a little goes a long way. A few more deep breaths. Tending to ourselves is so important. So I'm proud of you for turning the video on and choosing something to make yourself feel better. Okay, if you want to keep sitting in this position, you can, or you can come lay down on your back. we are going to starfish. So bring your arms up above your head and your legs out to each corner of your bed or your mat. And just stretch, stretch, stretch. And roll your arms, roll your ankles, stretch, get really big. And then come into a ball. You can also do it like this, and then come into a ball. So we're in a ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release into starfish. Let's do this a few more times. Come into a ball. Starfish. Ball. Remember to breathe. Starfish. Find any movement you want for yourself as we're doing this particular movement. Ball. And starfish, and you can just relax. Let it go. I invite us to go into a nice spinal twist. So bring your legs together. Bring your arms to your side. And bring your left foot up. We'll bring it over, right? You can grab the outer edge of your kneecap and just gently roll over. Should feel a nice stretch in your spine. Remember to breathe. Let's gently roll out of that position. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Bring your right knee up and grab it with your left arm and use your back arm, your right arm for stability as you go up and over. Take a few deep breaths. This can bring some energy to your body, especially if you've been laying around and not moving too much. It can feel like a nice release. Nothing wrong with laying around. Sometimes I just get sore, so it helps to have a little movement. All right, let's let that go. And let's roll over into a fetal position. You can bring your pillow underneath your head for support. If you want, you can grab your blanket and lay it over you if you want some extra comfort. And let's just engage in a brief body scan. So tending to ourselves together. What does your body need right now? What does it want more of? Is it sore anywhere? And let's start at the top of our head and work our way down. Let's move to our neck, shoulders, upper back, ribs, lower back, let's meet in a seated position. Now that we're all in a seated position, you can also remain laying down on your back, but I invite us to do any last movement that we want to do, any last stretches, and let's support ourselves together doing a little mindful movement and tending to ourselves. We can close our eyes and just think back to your body scan, any last things you want to do. Some breakfast on my shirt. I don't know, something. I'm doing some cat-cow. If you don't know what to do, you can always follow me. And when you feel ready, let's meet in stillness. Let that movement go, whatever it was. Thank yourself for tending to your needs. And let's gently massage our temples in circular motion. You can move down the jawline. Kind of gently pull on your ears. Press underneath your eyebrows. And let's move into massaging our feet. And when you feel complete with that, you can meet me laying down or seated. Give your feet a nice little squeeze. let's face our palms upward. Thank you for joining me in this mindful movement practice. I know it can be so hard to take the time to move and to tend to ourselves, but a little bit can go a long way. I'm so proud of you for choosing a video to explore today. I'll see you next time. Take care.